He's touched a football more times than most people have touched a phone. But behind the trophies, the goals, and the GOAT debates, there's a quieter story. A story about a boy from Rosario who became a king and never forgot where home really is. This is the real Lionel Messi. Let's start with the number everyone wants to know, his age. Lionel Andrés Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in Rosario, Argentina. That makes him 39 years old right now, and somehow he's still doing things on a football pitch that players half his age can't. But long before the Ballon d'Ors, before Barcelona, before Miami, Messi was just a small kid with a big dream and an even bigger problem. At age 11, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. His family couldn't afford the treatment. It was FC Barcelona who stepped in, agreeing to pay for his medical care, on one condition: he had to move to Spain. At just 13 years old, Messi left everything he knew behind. That decision changed football forever. He joined Barcelona's famous youth academy, La Masia, and within a few short years, he wasn't just keeping up with the other prospects, he was outclassing them. By 17, he'd made his first team debut. From there, the trophies piled up. 8 Ballon d'Or awards, more than any player in history, multiple Champions League titles, and finally, in December 2022, the one trophy that had eluded him for 2 decades, the FIFA World Cup, lifted in Qatar wearing the captain's armband for Argentina. But this video isn't just about the medals, it's about the man underneath them. Now let's talk about the woman who's been by his side since childhood, Antonela Roccuzzo. The two grew up together in Rosario, reconnected years later, and got married in 2017 in a wedding so big, local media called it the wedding of the century. Thousands of guests, global superstars, and a hometown that shut down to celebrate one of their own. Together, Lionel and Antonela have 3 sons: Thiago, born in 2012, Mateo, born in 2015, and Ciro, born in 2018. Fans have watched these boys grow up on the sidelines, celebrating World Cup wins, wearing tiny replica jerseys, and even kicking a ball around on the pitch after their father's biggest victories. Despite being one of the most recognized faces on the planet, Messi and Antonela have consistently pushed to give their sons an ordinary childhood. School runs, family dinners, weekends that look like any other families, just with a few more cameras outside the gate. And that image, Messi lifting the World Cup in Qatar with his sons right there beside him, became one of the most iconic moments in sports history. Not just a champion, a father. Off the pitch, Messi's life looks nothing like his humble beginnings. He's one of the highest-paid athletes on the planet. In 2023, he made a headline-making move to Inter Miami in Major League Soccer, sparking what many now call Messi mania across the United States. Sold-out stadiums, skyrocketing ticket prices, and a whole new wave of American fans falling in love with the sport. But ask anyone who knows him, and they'll tell you the same thing. Fame never changed him. He rarely gives lengthy interviews. He avoids the spotlight off the field. He's famously private about his family. In a world obsessed with attention, Messi built an empire by staying quiet. From a kid who couldn't afford medicine to the greatest of all time, to a husband and father of 3, Lionel Messi's story isn't just about football. It's about loyalty. It's about family. And it's about proving that greatness doesn't have to be loud. If this story moved you, hit subscribe, because at Prime Star Network, we don't just show you the highlights, we show you the human being behind them.